suspect me of a crime, sir?
I'm telling you.
You suspect me of a crime?
You did not have your seatbelt on from what I observed. That's why I made the traffic stop. In the state of Texas, you have to have, every passenger has to have a seatbelt on.
And I have a seatbelt on, as anybody in the video.
You may now.
Sir.
I didn't see it.
Sir, what I think's happening here is you're baiting, you're looking at me, and you're judging me by appearance, and I would rather a supervisor be on here because I know my rights. There's no supervisor.
No, I don't have a supervisor.
Okay, well, we're live on footage here, and I do know at this point that unless I'm suspected of a crime, a judge needs to sign a warrant for you to go any further than where you're going.
So if you want to travel up and down this highway,
I am not suspected of a crime, am I?
I'm telling you.
Am I suspected of a crime?
I did not observe a seatbelt on you.
That's not a crime.
Which is a offense under the Texas Driver's Code, under the code of for driving on our highway. You must have a seatbelt on. Everybody in the vehicle must have one on.
I get that. That's not the issue here. The issue is here. You have no right to ask me for my ID.
You didn't see it. You said he had to have it on.
If you did,
I'm not asking her. Because she's not the one.
She's the one driving. That is unbelievable.
I understand.
Okay, so what you're doing is trying to judge me by appearance. I saw you pull up. It was all on video. You were behind us. You pulled up. You peeked in to look at me, and then you pulled this up. I'm sorry. It's
what was that?
No disrespect to you, sir. I'm telling you.
That's really proper in front of your kids.
Sir, okay, good try. The issue is you're not being honest, so I'm going to call you on it, sir. I know the law. I know that I have the right to refuse what you're asking me right now. And I would prefer someone else as a supervisor on the scene, sir. See someone.
Your father, is that what he said?
That's right.
If you could convince him to just give me that information, it'd be so much easier for you guys, and we'd get you on down the highway.
Sir.
I mean, this is
what's going on right now.
This is not something that's a necessity.
Sit on your butt.
It's not. You didn't even ask the driver once for her license. You didn't ask for registration.
No, I did. I asked for the driver's
license. She tried to give it to you.
And I said I don't need it now.
You need mine because you looked at me, sir. That is looking at me by discrimination on camera. You just admitted it. We're not consenting to anything that you're doing right now. For what? For what crime? For what? You're going to detain me for not wearing a seatbelt.
I can actually take you to jail for it.
I have the right to drive up to the highway without telling you my name, sir.
Okay.
You keep confusing the issue. This is looking at me and discriminating against me and pulling us over for no other reason.
That's unfortunate.
There's no way that you can say otherwise. We watched you pull up. It's all on camera. We saw what you did. You waited on us. You baited us. And you saw me. You saw the way I looked. Okay.
I look at front license plates. I
and
look
guess
at
what?
I look at seatbelts.
You were in front of us.
I look at tinted windows.
You were in front of us. There's no way you didn't see the seatbelt on me because it was on me, sir. This is all an excuse. This is discrimination.
Your seat was laying way down. The seatbelt was not coming across. It was laying down this way. It's okay. And that's what's good about for you. You do get the right. If I write you a citation, you do have the right to go to the court.
Sir, that's a waste of time.
That's okay. Well,
it's a waste of time. All you're doing is baiting right now. All you're doing is reaching. You're reaching right now because the way I look, and you think that I've committed a crime because the way I look. That's all this is about.
It's unfortunate you think that way.
No, that's the way you've proven by what you've done since we've been here, and that's the only reason I'm refusing this. I have the right to do this. Okay. The way it works is if you have a judge. The way it works is if you have a judge.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
You have the right to refuse.
Yes.
Okay. And what you're doing at this point is you're refusing to give me the information that's necessary to check you out, to give you a citation, or to give you a warning for what's occurred. That's it.
Why wouldn't you just do that? Can you just do that then? Would that work? Since I don't have ID?
No, I don't need your ID if you give me your name, number, and date of birth. That's all I need.
Sir. I'm really about to pee myself.
Sir, keep this going, babe. You're okay. There's nothing to worry about.
Said that I'm about to piss myself.
My daughter's crying because she's about to go to the restroom.
It's not my fault that you won't help me out.
It is your fault, sir. There's no reason
Just make sure you're seatbelted in the vehicle in case for some reason, unfortunately.
And that's what I was doing. You're saying I was hiding from you or putting my seat back. And you said that I had my seat back. All I was doing is making sure he stayed in his seatbelt. I'm talking about in the car as well.
You didn't have a seatbelt on.
That is not true.
Did.
That is not true. I don't roll ever without a seatbelt. So you're making up stories, sir.
That's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate that you would do this to a family right now for no reason on the side of the road.
It has nothing to do with that, sir.
That's all you're doing. This is your discretion right now, sir.
Absolutely.
It is your discretion, and you have the right to let me get home to my family.
It's my discretion to write you a citation or not.
Nope. Are you continuing to call the lawyer?
The big question is why are you being so defiant? that leads me to wonder what else
Why
is
are
going on.
you're the one being defiant against
No,
the
sir, I'm not
Constitution?
defiant. I'm asking you
the
for your
Constitution means you
information
have
so
to
I can
suspect
check
me
you
of a
out
crime.
to write you a
You've got
warning or a citation. That's all it is.
How can you write a person that's not driving a citation, sir?
Because you're traveling down a public highway. That's the law.
It's off.
All right, go ahead and hop out of the vehicle for me.
What crime do you suspect me
We're
of,
just gonna
sir?
come right back here and talk.
No.
So this is where it can get even more negative, okay?
Sir.
Because I'm asking you to step out. If you don't want to step out, I don't have a problem you not stepping out if you'll give me the information. But if you're going to continue arguing with me, then you need to step out here so we can have a conversation out here. I don't trust
Sir,
what's
you're
going
using
on. I don't
bully
like how you're
tactics.
acting.
My hands are
I'm
right here.
concerned of what's in the
Everything's
car.
on video,
So I'm-
and you're the
that's
one
fine.
violating the
There's
Constitution,
video all
sir.
over. It's wonderful.
Okay, you're the one that's going against what the Constitution
not.
says you can do.
It has nothing to do
You
with
can
that.
get a judge to sign a warrant based on any probable cause that you have to come at me like this the way
Because
you
don't
are.
have your seatbelt on.
Now I don't, because you let me get my son turned around.
When I made you stop. You can sit here for a moment. You're not free to go, by the way. Trying to make this as easy as we possibly can. Then you can get on down the highway with your family. And then
Well-
what you've taught her is that not every officer out here is trying to get at you like you.
I would really like to
So
be
you're
able to
saying
go,
no,
sir.
you're not going to do it.
I'm telling you that there is
So do you
no...
want me to pull you out of the car and arrest you? Is that what you want?
For what grounds? What have I
Because you're
done?
failing to ID yourself.
That
to
isn't
me
a
when you-
that isn't
when
a
you-
crime, sir. That's
Sir,
not a crime.
This
All this will be anything, even if something, anything that you're
it's a Class C
thinking.
violation.
For
so
what?
It doesn't mean all for not wearing a seatbelt.
I was
So
wearing
it's
a
not-
seatbelt.
It's not like, and I told you, I'm not even going to write you a
You
citation.
don't
I'm
care
gonna
about
give
the
you a warning.
seatbelt, sir. I know
Absolutely,
what you're
100%
doing
I
here.
care about.
I
What
know
am I
what
doing
you're
there?
looking at me.
Educate me.
You're looking
Educate
at
me on what I'm doing
and
since
you're-
you know me.
You're looking at me. You're judging me by appearance, and you're trying to
Why
figure
would I
out
judge you by
and
appearance?
reach. Why did you? That's what you've
I'm
done.
asking you, why am I judging?
That's
Why would I
ex-
judge your
that's
appearance?
exactly
no, just
what
go ahead and
you
say it.
did.
I'd love for it to be on
Really
video,
have to
so when we're
pee.
looking at this with my sergeant and my supervisor, and we're looking over this because we always like to make sure we're doing a great job and we learn from things. Please explain to me what I looked at you by appearance and decided to make a decision on based on that traffic stop. Explain to me
You
that.
tell me. You're the one that made the choice.
You just said, I absolutely, yeah, because you didn't have your seatbelt, sir.
Sir, come on, man.
So explain to me what I'm doing. That
My
you feel
daughter
like
is
I'm-
literally about to pee on herself. We haven't committed a crime. You're not saying you suspect us of a crime whatsoever. And yet you're holding us on the side of the road for no reason with a toddler, sir.
absolutely
I'm
have
begging
all
you to
the legal
please
right
let
in
us
the world
go.
to do this.
So you're going to
I'm
just do
asking
it because
you-
you have the right?
I'm asking
Does
you
that
to
make
give
it
me the
right?
information. Absolutely. At
It
this
makes
point,
it right because you have
does
the
it
right.
make it right for you not to give me the
It
information?
does, absolutely.
Oh, it
That's the
does.
thing about being in the United States of America,
Yeah,
sir.
it is a wonderful.
It is. I have that right to travel on this road as a passenger and not have you my ID or give you my info. This is not Nazi
Because-
Germany.
because just
We're
because
not
you-
at the border. I don't have to give you my papers.
I will tell you this. I'm starting to lose my patience with you,
Sir.
because you're not following the
Sir.
lawful orders I'm
I
asking.
am,
you.
sir.
And they're-
You're
again,
using
I'm
bully
not-
tactics,
no,
sir,
they're
to
not.
try to get me to
And I have
violate
no
my
problem
rights.
opening the door and pulling you out of the car and taking you under arrest. And I will
Under what
I will
grounds?
happily take you in front of a judge, and he will decide whether what you've done is accurate or not.
Which
And
is
I can
what?
tell you
Which
right
is
now,
what I did.
he'll make
Denied
it
to
very
give
clear.
you my name?
You're
A
denying
judge is-
to identify yourself when you've committed
What?
a act
No.
on our highway that is illegal. to
Except,
not
so
wear your
you're the
seatbelt.
judge now and the jury.
sir. No,
You're
sir.
telling me I'm already guilty.
No, here's what's great
You're
about
saying
it.
I'm already guilty.
When you sign the citation, it makes it very clear.
I'm happy
It
to
doesn't
sign a
mean you're
citation to
guilty.
show up in court, sir.
Okay, awesome. I
Cool.
gotta have your information though.
No, you don't.
How are you gonna? How do I know?
I'm
you're
not
coming to court?
driving.
Okay, so you want me to take your daughter's information? I'll take her driver's license then, if that's how it's gonna work. That's fine. I'm
She's
gonna work
dri-
with you.
she's driving.
That's how I
She's-
do. Okay, ma'am.
If
go
I
ahead
don't
and
have a
get your
good
driver's
license and I
I'll
let,
write her the citation instead. I'm sorry, the warning then instead. How about that?
well, is it a
Now
warning
you
or a
feel
citation?
so great about it. You
I
feel
don't feel
wonderful
great, sir.
your
It's just
daughter's
that you're
gonna be-
violating
Let us
my
leave
my
so
right.
I can piss. I really
I
don't
mean,
care.
all I'm trying to do is
I'm
just try-
shaking so bad.
You
I'm
don't
about
even
to
have the
piss
right to ask
myself.
her, dude. Here,
Oh, I
here,
don't.
here.
Oh, so now
Give that
so
to
now
him. I'm
doing
not
what you
giving it
asked
to
me
him.
to do, and it's not good.
She's giving you her license, sir.
Oh, okay. I'm just curious. Now I'm doing what you asked me to do, and that's a problem.
I didn't
That's
say
the
I had a
issue with
problem with
individual
you.
like yourself,
I'm
sir.
silent,
Oh,
sir.
you're silent. You're still talking. Mouth's moving. Oklahoma? Where are you guys coming from?
From Dallas.
I'm
We're,
sorry, ma'am.
we're coming from Oklahoma. That's where her license
No, where are you coming from,
sorry.
ma'am?
We just came from Dallas.
From Dallas,
Back
okay.
to Oklahoma, yes.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Back to Oklahoma.
Okay. Is there family in Dallas that you were
Yeah,
visiting?
we had family, friends.
Okay. You know, I really appreciate you working with me. That's all you've got to do. It's unfortunate that that's not what he wants to do, but what you're doing is the easiest way to get on down the highway.
If I was
Okay?
driving, I would do the same thing, sir.
4408, cup 2729, please.
Father John Rastafari, I got to protect Yeshua HaMashiach.
So, ma'am, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here and I'm going to sit in my vehicle and I'm going to write you out a warning, okay? And I'm going to specifically state on there that it was actually the passenger that would be receiving this warning, but unfortunately he's not complying, and then that you were very polite and went ahead and complied and gave me the information. So
Okay.
I'll be right back with you, ma'am.
Thank you.
For any reason you'd like to call, or if this gentleman would like to make a complaint, there's the phone number right there you can contact. There's no date, court date, because obviously it's a warning. It's just saying that you and I sat over here and had this conversation. Here you are, ma'am.
Thank you.
I appreciate your cooperation and courtesy, ma'am, okay? You're free to go.
What the? Your boy's been telling you people what you can do and what you can't do. Now it's time to check some for real.
In this video, a citizen is unfairly targeted by law enforcement based on appearance, not behavior. The officer stops the vehicle for a supposed seatbelt violation, but quickly fixates on the passenger, even though the driver isn't questioned. This selective enforcement clearly shows BIAS. And the officer's actions only reinforce the belief that some law enforcement personnel are more focused on judging people by their looks than upholding the law fairly. The officer's demand for the passenger's ID with no suspicion of a crime is a clear overreach and violation of rights. You are not required to provide ID unless there's reasonable suspicion. Yet the officer escalates the situation, even threatening arrest. The officer's dismissive attitude towards the citizen's constitutional rights and reliance on intimidation instead of lawful enforcement is deeply troubling. It's essential for citizens to continue standing up for their rights in these situations, just like the passenger did here. If we don't push back against this kind of behavior, it will continue to happen.
Hello.
What's going on today?
How much? How are you?
Nothing. Just here to answer a call. So you're not in trouble. You're not doing anything wrong.
Okay, thanks.
Just don't want you to be worried about me being here. That's all. That's just
I can promise you I'm not worried at all.
okay.
I'm not scared. I'm not nervous.
All right. Well.
I definitely haven't done anything wrong.
All right. Well,
So I don't know why you say that. That's weird.
a lot of people get nervous when I walk up to them. That's all it is.
Okay. Sure.
What's your name, buddy? What's your
Why
name?
do you need my name?
Because they are formally trespassing you from their property. You are not on their property currently.
Right.
This is saying is that going forward, you are no longer ever allowed to be on their property. Okay.
Okay.
And all I'm doing is document.
I don't need to go on their property, so we don't have to do that.
I do have to do that.
Okay. So is your body cam on?
It is.
Okay. Are you demanding my ID?
Yes.
Have I committed a crime?
You are being
Have
formally.
I committed a crime? What crime have I committed for you to demand my ID? I think we're going to have a problem. You probably should get somebody out here. It's not the way the trespass law works. I have not been on their property, right? I'm not going to give you my name. I'm not going to show you my ID. I'm in a public space, standing here. Can I get your name and badge number?
My name's Officer Burkhoff. Badge number 2390.
Okay.
I have no problem giving that to you.
I mean, is it not your policy? Is it not your policy to give at least one of those? Your department policy? You're supposed to
Department policy to get both of them, and
Oh, okay. Well, then-
it wouldn't matter to me either way.
I don't know why you would say that.
I don't understand why you're out here filming this business.
Is it
I
not-
didn't say there was anything wrong with it.
Okay.
I said I don't understand, just like you don't understand the things that I'm saying. So, we're on the same page.
It's not about being on the same page. I mean, I'm in public, right? I haven't been on their property, right? Correct?
They can trespass you without you entering their property.
I don't know if that. I mean, but I haven't committed a crime, though. I mean, whether they say this or that, me, this guy right here in front of you, has not committed any crimes.
I already told you that, didn't I?
I know, but you're demanding my ID. That's where we have a problem.
Yes, because I have to be able to track who we have notified that they are not allowed on
You've notified me. How about good citizen?
No, because if they call on you, because they think...
Can I identify as good citizen?
No.
I can't?
No.
Are you sure about that?
Positive.
Okay. I guess you never heard that. Are you new? Well, I haven't committed any crimes, and I can identify as good citizen if I want to. So I'm in public. That's 3. I mean, what do you got? You want to violate my rights?
I'm gonna wait for my supervisor.
Go ahead. I asked you to get somebody out here before you started asking all these questions. Before we got here, so trying to get. Maybe we should just get educated real quick. You can't demand someone's ID for standing in public, whatever a business owner says. Do you work for them or do you work for the public?
I work for everybody.
Okay, so whose side are you on? Whose side are you on then? Whose side are you on?
I'm on the side of the public.
Okay, well the public hasn't committed any crimes, but you're demanding their ID. Is that not a violation of my rights?
No.
Whoa! Okay. Thank God I'm recording this.
I haven't forced you to do anything, so...
You're demanding my ID.
I haven't forced you to do anything.
But it's the verbiage. That's where you're not getting it. You're demanding it. Am I free to go or am I being detained? Am I free to go?
Did you want to talk to my supervisor?
Am I free to go or am I being detained?
Did you want to talk to my supervisor?
Can I ask a question before that? May I ask you a question? It's transparency, man. Transparency. This is your chance, man. Here it is. This is your chance to represent Knox County. Right here.
I don't work for Knox County.
Whoever, the police department in general across America, they obviously hate you for this right here. You're not being transparent. I'm trying to ask you a question, and you're being evasive. I don't have to. I'm a public citizen in the public. That's what you don't get, or you don't care. That's what you don't get, or you don't care that I'm a public, private citizen.
You are free to go.
No.
You are free to go.
If I'm free to go, then I'm free to stay. Am I right? Right or wrong?
Correct. You can
Okay.
stand right there all you want.
Exactly. Go tell them that.
I already told them that.
That I could stand right here?
Yes.
Then why are you out here trying to trespass me?
Because they don't want you on their property.
I don't care what they want.
Let me finish talking. Jeez. You keep asking me questions and you don't let me finish the answers.
You're so rude. No wonder America hates you guys.
It doesn't hate me.
Just
Nice
think.
try, though.
Have you seen the internet?
Oh, I've seen plenty of the internet. And I've seen
Well, it's
plenty-
50-50, but it should be 100. You should be on our side, but you're not. I should. See that right there? It would be my holder for my phone, but it was broken yesterday by, some employees. They didn't like me standing right here too.
You should
So,
have called us about that.
I mean,
We could have done with that now.
hey, so you can't do anything about it now, even though it's on video. There's nothing you can do, right? Gosh darn it, shucks. Only if we had a detective figured that out. So there's nothing you can do about it. The assault charge that happened. Is it too long since it's just yesterday?
It's a misdemeanor offense that did not occur in my presence. You, however, can go get a warrant on that if you decide to.
That's all you had to say. Hello.
What's going on?
Hanging out.
Okay. That's it?
That is it.
So you said that you asked for me, though.
Well, no, I think we've squashed that, right? You don't need my ID now, right?
I would still like to formally trespass.
Are you demanding it?
Business, yes.
What crime have I committed? Is he?
So hold on.
He's demanding my ID though.
The call that we got was from the business.
Okay.
And I don't know because I just got here. Were you on their property?
I don't
Or were
answer
you here?
questions.
Not today.
Do what?
I don't answer questions.
Okay. Then you're all free to leave.
Okay.
And you're free to leave.
Okay.
Right?
He already said that.
Do what?
He already said that to me.
Okay.
Yeah, it was about 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
Okay.
Then you don't need me free.
Not now. I mean, and I didn't want him to, like, you know, if I walked up the street, like, call you and say he's running or
Right.
you know, anything like that.
That's fine.
The second pair of eyes is always, you know, good.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, as long as you're freely moving up and down the sidewalk.
Yeah. And I can assure you, I have been.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
You're free to go.
Okay. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, can I ask one more question? I'm sorry. So to do a police report, to do a police report after the fact, can I go downtown or can I just approach a police officer and then they can take the notes or anything? Well, how's that work?
What kind of report are you trying to make?
Well, I mean, like a police report, like a crime was committed.
Yeah.
Just say, like, not right here,
Right.
obviously. So we need to go file a police report. Does someone need to go to the police station, or can they just walk up to the first police officer they see and say, hey, I witnessed a crime.
I can do a report for you. That's no problem.
Okay.
What kind of report can I make for you?
It'd be an assault charge and
Okay.
damage to property, I guess. I don't know how.
Okay.
Okay.
I gotta have your ID for that though, or at least your name.
You need to ID me to do a police report?
I gotta know who's making the report.
Victim. Well, can we at least get through the steps of, I guess, to figure out if it's an assault or not?
Sure. Tell me what happened.
Right. Well, I'm standing actually right over there. There's a storm drain. Hopefully it's owned by the city. Hopefully they don't own that, which I'm not standing in it, but if I'm standing behind it. Well, I was here yesterday,
Okay.
not on their property, as he said, and they came out within just a few minutes, two of them. I got their names off the website, John Overton, and then...
You talking about for Born This Way?
Yes, Born This Way, the tattoo place, which I'm talking about the place that called you guys. Well, within just a few minutes, one of them knocks the camera out of my hand. I have it in a holder so I can hold it, but it's broken.
Okay.
So, I mean, he smacked my hand and the camera, and it obviously, these separated. This hit the ground, broke. Obviously, the phone slid, 10 feet.
Okay.
And then I went and picked it up. So, in your opinion, assault, or should I just, let that go? Forget about it.
I'm not going to give you my opinion. I'm going to tell you the facts. So
Okay.
what you just told me, it sounds like, yes, that you were assaulted if it actually hit your hand.
Oh, yeah.
And then, obviously, a vandalism for breaking your telephone pole.
Okay.
In order for me to make a report, I have to have your information so that I can put it through the victim. So then I'll go in and get their information and their side of the story.
Gotcha.
That's how the report works.
Okay.
So would you like for me to make that?
No, I was just looking for the information.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
information.
so then you have two options at this point. Because it's an assault, you would have to go to the police department and make that in person.
Mm-hmm.
We do have a phone number that you can call to make a report over the phone. They will not take assault reports over the phone.
Okay, so just go in.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Here we go again. Another case of law enforcement itching to overreach. The officer walks up acting all casual, like they're just there to chat, but we all know the game. It's an intimidation tactic disguised as friendly contact. They're banking on you not knowing your rights so they can push you around. Unless you're being detained for a legitimate reason, you are not required to give up your ID just because an officer feels like it. The officer kept trying to make it seem like getting your ID was harmless, but don't be fooled. Once they have your information, they've got you in their system, and that's exactly what they want. And this idea of formally trespassing someone from property they haven't even stepped foot on, total nonsense. If you haven't been on their property, they can't just ban you from it because they don't like that you're filming. That's not how the law works. You're in a public space, you're allowed to be there. I love how the officer tried to switch gears when they realized the cameraman wasn't budging. Suddenly they're saying he's free to go. But here's the kicker. If you're free to go, you're also free to stay. Don't let them twist things around to pressure you into leaving just because they don't want you there. They might wear the badge, but the law doesn't belong to them. It belongs to all of us.
Let's see if we can scare this cop out of here. There's another cop right there. Did you see him sitting there? You tell me that's not entrapment. That's entrapment, hiding behind trees. So I'm gonna show you what I do all the time. Every time I come up here and I get these guys, I stay on public property and record them. You see him? He's sitting behind the trees. That's entrapment. He's not supposed to be there to begin with. Look at this dude. Tell me that's not entrapment. That's entrapment, my man. How? You're in the bushes.
How's that entrapment? Why are you walking on the on-ramp?
Oh, I can walk across here because I'm doing video.
I understand you're doing video. I see that. You can't be walking on an on-ramp.
Is there a reason why you're sitting here entrapping people? That's entrapment, bro.
Yeah,
You got to have your lights on. You got to be out so we can see
you
you.
understand you cannot walk here?
I can be over there and I can be here.
This is access to the highway.
This is public property.
This is an on-ramp.
This is public property. That's public property.
No.
I've
Well, you're
recorded.
right. This is public property.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a state route highway. You cannot walk
I can
on
be
the
over there.
on-ramp.
I can cross the street. Yeah, because
No,
I can
there's no
cross it right
crosswalk
there.
here, sir.
I can
No
cross it
crossing
right there.
There's no crosswalk.
Well, then I can walk up
So
on
I'm
this
gonna
private
ask you-
or this public property right here.
You
Yep.
walk through the grass area and walk
Yeah.
back. Stay off of the lane of travel. You understand that?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay, proceed.
I'm doing a video.
I see that.
You can't stop me
You're also
from.
jaywalking over here.
No, I wasn't jaywalking. I walked straight across.
You walked in an angle.
I walked straight
You proceeded
across.
through the lane, but I'm not going to dispute that with you. Proceed to walk from here. Leave, please.
Is that a lawful order?
Yes, that is a lawful order.
What crime do you suspect me of
I
committing?
already spoke to you about that.
Okay, I'm
Continue
on
walk.
public property right now.
That is correct, sir.
Correct. Yeah, so I'm allowed to be here all day.
You want to play games?
This ain't a game.
I need your ID, please.
For what?
Jaywalking.
I didn't jaywalk.
You did.
I don't have ID. I don't have it. I don't have it. I'm getting video of you entrapping
You're not free to
people.
leave. Stand
Okay,
by.
that's fine. Get some backup. Call the state boys too. I think you do. I think this is retaliation. It's retaliation. Dude, you can't be doing this. You also worked for Foster Township, didn't you? This is the same dude that told me videotaping is not legal in Pennsylvania. And the same dude that told me videotapes are not admissible in court. I have it all on video. This dude's a clown.
Just clarified everything with Sergeant, just to be sure. But so if I wanted to, which I really don't care to waste my time and taxpayer money, the taxpayer money on your ignorance.
On
You
my
cannot-
ignorance,
listen,
right?
You were jaywalking. I could cite you for
No,
that.
you got it on video?
Therefore, I'm assuming you do actually.
Oh, I
which I'll
do.
confiscate your phone to get that.
No,
if
you
need be.
won't. You can't
So that's what I
confiscate
would
my
do.
phone.
But my point is, you can't walk down the roadway. It's unsafe. I don't know what you're trying to do, man. As far as YouTube channel, whatever, go ahead. As far as if you're trying to show people where I am, that's perfectly fine.
No, I know.
You can do that.
I
but
know.
You cannot walk on an on-ramp down the middle of the road.
I didn't walk down the on-ramp down the middle of the
You might have some mental
road.
illness because you can't seem to recall where you actually were walking.
Okay.
I don't know if you need an ambulance or anything like that.
This
Let me
is
know.
this is funny that you guys always come up with mental illness in this town.
How many other people do you see here? I've been doing this for over 13 years. I haven't seen one person ever
13.
do it.
Weren't you up Foster Township?
So you can leave the area.
Were you up Foster Township?
You can leave the area. And what I'm going to advise you to do
Yeah.
is not be silly like this because you're going to get cited for it. All right, I got better
Okay.
things to do than write you for jaywalking. I didn't sign up to write a ticket for jaywalking. All right.
What'd you
I
sign
signed
up
to
for?
Protect the public and save lives.
Is this protecting public?
When people are speeding at high rates of speed, it causes accidents most of the
Oh,
time.
definitely.
Are you aware of that? Like DUIs.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think
Oh,
you
yeah.
enjoy writing people DUIs and taking their license?
Oh,
no.
no, I
want
mean,
them to
you
get to work,
should. You
but I don't want
should.
the accidents and the deaths and the fatalities the families have to
I mean,
face.
you should.
understand all
You
that,
should
right?
have some type of
So
thing
you can
with
do other things, too.
DUIs
If
and
you
stuff
work-
like that.
You work night shift, I'm assuming?
Oh, you can assume
Night
whatever
shift
you
worker?
want. Yeah, you can assume whatever you
One
want.
thing you can do is pick up litter. There's a bunch of it. You got nothing to do today.
Oh,
Litter
sure.
right there. I pick
I
up
know.
one piece of litter a day. You should
Yeah,
give it a
you
shot.
should. You should. I walked around this town for 3 years picking up cans. Just picking up cans. Just picking up cans. I'm a millionaire, dude.
Oh, yeah?
You don't believe me, do you?
What's that?
I said you don't believe me, do you?
I bow to your...
I'm gonna walk by. I'm gonna walk by the truck, but I ain't gonna touch it. No, I got a couple feet. Nah, it's a couple feet. I got plenty of room. I got plenty of room. Yeah, and enjoy entrapping people. I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. See? Bye. This is what they do every time. Every fucking time.